hurt your ears, motherfucker! Because, ladies and gentlemen, you got Solrak the Destroyer here, ready to slash and bash your Sunday night away with another special edition of Goblins Under the Stairs. Yeah, Solrak the Destroyer here, along with the wrecking crew of Fang the Mang doing something over there. You got Wilmore Cheddington enjoying his tasty snacks, and of course, to lead us on this epic adventure here, the greatest goddamn D&D DM in all the land here. It's Nick Gonzalez. Take it away, Nick.
Boo, 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 boo. Welcome everyone to tonight's Sunday night edition of Goblins Under the Stairs. I know it's just last week that we were all together, but for whatever reason, I feel like it's been so fucking long.
Been a while.
Seriously. Maybe it was just because it was like an hour and a half long one. It was kind of a shorty, and then, but yeah, no.
Yeah, it's true. Sorry about that. We're back.
We're back at it. Big haircut. We're here to party.
No concussions.
That's right. Well,
it's lingering for sure. There's some gray matter probably. CTE is gonna come before you know
out
it.
of your ear. Yep. Welcome back, everyone. Glad to have you here. Glad to be back as well. We are picking it back up after the adventurers here took down Imrith, the Doom of the Desert. So I'll give you guys a quick little recap of how we landed in this position here, with Imrith laying slayed next to the party. You guys were in her lair in Anarok, in the ancient city of Ascor. After fighting some of the gargoyles up top, Imrith has emerged and fought you guys off for a little while, and then went back down into the bottom half of her lair to hide a bit and maybe recover after some slashing and bashing went down. And as you guys made your way down there in the darkness of this underground lair, you guys could all hear some sort of voices speaking a vile prayer in unison, an abyssal coming from the north. And as Solrak slowly approached up there, you could see some snake humanoid kind of creatures standing around a giant hole, a pit in the ground, and one of the figures jumped on into it, and a little like kind of shades of light began to appear from the hole, and could hear some sort of whispers emerge from it as well. Wilmore was able to determine that the whispers were speaking in Abyssal as well, and could translate exactly what the words were that were said. And so you guys came on in there, ready to slash and bash, and all these snake humanoids began to kind of run away out of this room as Imrith emerged from one of the sand piles and began to attack you all. She shot out lightning bolts at Solrak, trying to take him down, and a couple rounds of slashing and bashing, some magic casting. All the snake folk began to run out of the room and kind of yell some things at you guys, and Imrith snapping her head and looking at them curiously. You guys are able to take down Imrith after a few rounds of this, and Solrak finding a perfect opportunity to slash an X into her chest. The rest of the party came in. Wilmore sliding on his drift globe, jumping onto Solrak's shoulders. Fang also leaping on up there with his quarterstaff and smacking like a baseball swing across Imrith's face a couple of times as she screams out her death throes and kind of wiggles around and crying out to the gods in the bottom layer of her pit here. And Hekaton came on up and gave her the finishing blow, putting that great axe through her chest and laying her to rest. And as you guys sit here, exhausted from the heat of the battle that ensued, you guys can now, take a moment to breathe. But of course, still some mysterious ongoings linger on inside of Imrith's lair. So from there, what would you guys like to do?
And there's this pit right here, right?
There is a pit right there, absolutely.
Yeah, with me standing right over there, I just kind of walk up to the, just to the edge of it, and just kind of like look down, listen, see if, I can see.
Freeze.
You can see, or what was the second part you said?
Yeah.
See or hear anything.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check as you kind of gaze down there. You see that, it's a massive hole, about 20 feet wide.
17.
17. All right. Yeah, so you go and try to begin to look down there. You see just a hole of darkness. Kind of looking and staring for a little bit down there. Try not to get too close to the edge to not fall in, of course. But all you see is a shaft of completely darkness.
And I'm not able to see the bottom of it.
From where you're standing, it doesn't seem like you can, no.
Gotcha. Well, I'm not seeing anything down there, gents. And I didn't hear anything either.
No, you don't hear anything, but you do, of course, see on the north side here. I'll go ahead and blow that up for you guys again.
Yeah.
This statue of this is sitting on top of like a 10-foot tall block, with these, and then sits up another about 10 to or 15 to 20 feet taller from there. This whole snake's head, massive demonic snake head with its eye, mouth opened wide, down facing at the hole with this polished obsidian eyes, kind of glaring.
Well, that and cleared the room.
Keep an eye out. Need something to do first.
My way over to Rid's body, and I'm going to cut off horns.
Okay. Go ahead and make a nature check for me. Actually, I might change that in a second. Give me a second, because I actually have a sheet on something like this.
Yes, please change it. Change it.
Yeah, it's not a nature check, Zolrak. It's a
Oh,
strength
survival
check.
check. I think
It's
should
a
be,
it's a
you know.
strength check. Just
It is a nature check. I was correct. So yeah, you can sit here and try to do this, but these horns are, it's an ancient dragon's horns. They are thick, sturdy, very strong, and it would take you quite a bit of time to carve through them. And
I'm going to
do it
try
cleanly, cleanly if you wanted to.
One last thing. I'm gonna call over Hecaton. Hecaton.
A Solak.
I'll go
Try
ahead.
to give me a hand with these bad boys. Keep one myself, and you can take one back to show your people. Slayed this treacherous beast.
Spit on her wing.
Well, I can certainly try. He'll go ahead and bring out his axe and cut it down. And you see him just kind of slice into it, and he stings right into it. It kind of sticks into the horn, but doesn't like cut through deep at all. He looks at you and is like, "Oh, this is a waste of time. Why do we need our horns? We're not some frost giants."
do you guys
Order
hear
me
me
something cool.
yell from the back? Maybe we're just a little horny. As I go to grab my
Say what you want about the guy. It's funny.
Chattington, what were those words that one of those snake guys had said to you?
So while this is happening, I've actually ran and got my little orb, and I've kind of bolted down the road, and I kind of hear him say that, and I go, "Let's find out." And yeah, I'm taking my little light down the pathway. Not sure which way they went.
Let me go ahead and link these tokens together, because that's a thing now that I have not tried yet.
Oh yeah, I just snapped them together, but yeah.
Go ahead and you can drag your token now, and it should move with you.
Right. Yeah. So I'm I think they went down this way, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm looking at
Oh, that's so cool. I can't see him anymore. I have to follow.
by myself down.
Oh, did the light
where these
not
people
stick
are.
with you?
By yourself, you said?
Oh no, I mean I'm just okay. Everything just disappeared for me.
Yeah, because if so,
Um,
I'm gonna follow you. But if you're going by yourself, I'm gonna stay.
No, well, I mean, like while you guys are doing that, while you guys are doing everything, I went and grabbed my orb and just kind of like hopped over Emerith and was like, and just kind of like yelled at as Fang was like, "What'd they say?" And I was just like, "I'm gonna go find out." And I kind of like looking it down here, see
Okay.
what's going on.
Yeah, you book it on down there, around the corner, and you're like running over there, yell back at the party, and Drift Globe falling behind you, illuminating the path as you go on. And as you turn the corner and get into this room, you see all of those humanoid, snake humanoids. You know, some with human bodies with snake heads, some with a human head and body with snake arms, and then you see like these two females also with these kind of serpentine eyes, and another kind of like human head, upper body of a serpentine with like a lower body, kind of winding around in the snake pattern. But down at the bottom, in the middle of all of them, you see a larger kind of snake humanoid figure with his bottom half wrapping around him, very large compared to the rest of them, holding this big sword in his hands, and his face is all wrapped up with all these cloth bandages and adorned on his face and his arms and his hands. And as you approach with this light, they all kind of hiss a little bit. So he looks up at you.
Kind of like slide around the corner. I'm like, "Hey, friends!"
Did you kill her?
I mean, do you hear her? What was that on about back there, my friends?
One of the smaller humanoids kind of steps up, looking around. See, I told you. They're against the bitch.
What exactly are y'all doing here? And my hands are like starting to kind of like glow a little bit, getting a little.
Sure. The one in the front would kind of slither up a little bit, getting closer to you with its large snake body, kind of writhing in the sand below him and making this big trail indent. It says, well, this is our lair here, and Imrith, well, she came here trying to claim it as her own.
She came here to try to claim it. I mean, it seemed like she claimed it. It really kind of did. I mean, how did she let y'all hang out here? I mean, back there y'all were talking about claiming their plunder and death has come. What was with that?
The other smaller one that was in the front would chime in and say, Imrith forced us to ask our god, Dendar, how her fortunes would be told, what would become of this intrusion of her lair, our lair truly. Well, Dendar spoke the truth to us, that the end of her time was near, and to allow you all to plunder whatever treasure she's left.
Do I like? So, I know they were chanting. I mean, this kind of aligns with what they were chanting. But do I sense any like falsehoods to this or anything like that?
Make an insight check if you want.
The insight.
Most of them are standing with a curved blade, like one of those like kind of curvy blades in their hands and standing ready. With an 18, both of them seem to be speaking truthfully, of course, with the words that you were able to translate from merging from that pit. You know, it connects and it makes sense with that. They seem truthful.
All right. So, and we're all still giants, so I'm like, you know, 5 feet taller than them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just kind of walk down. I kind of look back. I kind of scream back, guys! I found some friends, and I walk down towards them. And so, you know, I guess this is your home again. You're welcome. About that plunder, where could we find that?
Well, first, as you mentioned, yes, you may have noticed, As you get up to him, you notice like some of his like the main guy, his like skin is deteriorating and like kind of falling off of him, and that's why he's got all these bandages wrapped around him. And he says like, this was, as you mentioned, like our lair, and Imrith was sent here by some sort of this red wizard and looking to claim it as a lair as her own. Well, she, of course, as you can see, she was successful in doing so. She came here, we put up a fight, trying to protect what is ours. But I was not strong enough. Imrith had me slayed. And it wasn't until that wizard showed back up with her, brought me back to life. It was the first thing I remember seeing was that bald head of his with the tattoos adorned up his arms and his face. And he made me promise him, in exchange for this new lease on life, that we would allow Imrith to stay here as her own, and he asked if we could bring forth Dendar, the Night Serpent, to bring in a new age of darkness.
Well, it sounds like y'all didn't bring in Dendar, which is very nice of you. But anything else you could tell me about that lovely little tattooed red wizard? What exactly did he want to do with good old Emmy?
Well, it seems that he has some sort of plan engaged and was using Imrith, as powerful and ruthless as she is, to help protect this temple that he's devised and protect whatever lays within it. As you can see,
this temple, as in right here, he made this area temple.
Oh, no. Much further from here. The temple I speak of, it's in the Nelthaner Isles, just west of the coast of Baldur's Gate.
So he wanted her to protect that.
He's wanted Imrith here to protect the wealth that is stored here amongst these 9 cubes that he gave to her, that are used as some sort of, I'm not sure, keys or ways to protect what lies in that temple of his.
Could you show us those? You said they're here, as in like around here?
Yes, I don't know exactly where they are, but I know Imrith, she was in charge of protecting and hiding them out for him.
Thank you. I think that is indeed neat. I kind of look back and I see the crews gather, and I go, gentlemen, I think we need to find some cubes.
You seem to have a familiarity with this red wizard.
Oh yes, he's a bastard, and we all want to kill him. At least I do.
Well, I would very much like him dead as well. If you're saying something, Solrak, we could not hear you. But I very much.
That's right. Son of a bitch must die. Just using my inside voice. God.
Kind of look over his shoulders, and as he does, like a bit of his skin flakes off his cheek and falls down, and he looks back over at you guys. Says, it would be great if you could take care of this plan that he has. I feel as though he's put some sort of death curse on me. Being resurrected and back to life, it should be, a whole new lease and renewal of this, a second chance at life. But as you can see, just more kind of like skin falls off of his arms and deteriorating to dust.
Or at least give me some moisturizer, for God's sakes.
Well, Solrak, you don't by any chance have any more ointment, do you? I'm unfortunately fresh out.
Well, I do not, but I think somebody might. And I wait. Bird. I said, I shake Dawnbringer. I think somebody might. Whoa, sorry. I was sleepy there. Take a look. And then gonna analyze this guy to see if is this something a greater restoration could fix him with?
Sure. Go ahead and make a Arcana or Medicine check.
Let's
As I see him kind of
21.
all right, I guess that needs help.
Not bad. See, Solrak, you're like looking at him and thinking, we once had this charm that could do this greater restoration. I know that the blade can do this also. Maybe try that out. But as you're looking at him, and he mentions like how his life is like almost depleting from being pulled from him, he's deteriorating. It's almost too far gone for a greater restoration. And he sees you like talking and working something out, and he says, "I appreciate the gesture, the offer to help here, but I imagine that this is all a result of the evil mechanism plans that this Red Wizard is completing in his temple here."
Understood. And as he
feel
says
like
that, Dawnbringer. Yes. Okay, then don't wake me up unless you really need me, jerk. And then I'm like looking around, like, sorry about that sword. Bleed for thousands of you.
It's okay. I just feel as I get weaker and weaker that I fear that Narvi will just dispose of me to just continue this mission of his just without me, and this is a plan all along to bring me back just to help him get this night serpent to swallow the sun and all the dreams of Faerun for him. But I cannot in good conscience help out this evil man. This death curse, I have a feeling if it's affecting me with this resurrection, I cannot be the only one.
Real quick, I pull out my my tome of the Light of the Morning Lord just to see if there's I can flip through to see if there's anything that I might be able to do to help resolve his issue, since he's able to help us.
Sure. Go ahead and you can make a medicine check.
Okay. 12.
Flipping through the pages, and restoration spells, they kind of stick out in your mind as something along those lines that would help something like this. But you look at him, and there's literally, if between you and Solrak kind of conversing and deducing what could it possibly be, it almost seems like his soul is his whole spirit is being siphoned from him.
Okay.
Did this begin once Emerith died, or have you been hanging out like this for a while back here?
It's been
kind of stepping back.
It's been a few months. Things were okay at the beginning. Felt like my old self, but slowly over time, become this decrepit creature you see before you now.
Fast are you deteriorating? How much time do you think you have here?
Say, I don't have longer than a month.
Well, my friend, I guarantee you're meant to stick to this plane. Maybe if you help us, we can take out Narvi. Break whatever spell is cursing you. We go back to their normal life. Spirit, rest in peace. The way, curse. Sure, more live, better life.
Yes, this is not a life to live currently. I feel incredibly weak and I just feel used and manipulated.
I assure you, Narvi's going to pay for this as well. Gentlemen, maybe we should check out this cave a little bit to see if we can find what old Narvi left here. But before we do, buddy, two things. One, and I'm gonna pull out the Yuntai map that I have been carrying for quite some time. You guys seem to be or no, the girls, no, they're Yuntai, right? Or no?
Yeah, Huanti is like the
Wanti.
Yeah, but yeah, they're all Wantis. Yep.
Yep. That's what I remember. Any idea what this where this could be? You know, we're trying to help take down this here Narvi folk, and any help from magical caves or anything like that is a big help.
Yeah, you pull out that and they observe it and look at it real quick. And yes, where did you come across such a map like this?
Let's just say we might have, saved the world a couple times, been to a couple crypts, maybe found this in the house of a wizard. But yeah, that's about it.
This temple, this map here, does not belong in hands of those like yourself. Do you mind if you were to give that back? It does not have to do with the task at hand here. If you do,
His hands are fine. Be a little dirty and sticky from time to time. Other than that, capable.
I do have nice hands.
If you give it back
Let him touch you, though.
to the rightful hands and possessions, we will help you and answer any questions that you have here, and of course guide you with as much information as we can, what we know.
Well, I tell you what, I'm never one to take treasures from people, so I'll let you guys keep this. But just know that your little Yinti or Yuntai people, just let them all know we're good old friends of y'all's.
We can only do so much over here, as most of our kind are on the Isle of Chot in the Forgotten Sea. But is there... Yeah, go on.
Gentlemen, I think maybe it's time we check out this cave, but keep in mind if there's some weird death thing on this guy, let's just make sure Emerith is like dead, not just kind of dead. You know what I'm saying? We
I
go
get
cut her
what
head
you're
off
saying.
real quick.
Yeah, just try to cut off her horns and she didn't flinch. Sure.
Perhaps they can show us where the treasure is. After all, they are the ones that reside here. I'm sure they might have an idea.
Let's spread out and check it out.
Good Fang. Always thinking it with the bling. Ah, yes, I agree. Dragon's treasure must be huge.
Kind of peek over here at this little corner over here.
There's over in the room to the west of where the statue of Dendar is. You may have noticed that there is a wall of sand on the wall, piling up against the wall there, about 30 feet tall. If you were able to dig through there, as Imrith, of course, is very skilled in burrowing and digging, you can emerge through that and believe that her horde should be on the other side there.
I do like a good horde as I peek around this little corner over here.
Before he goes, you think we should know about his horde? Initial dangers?
None that we were given information of, but the 9 cubes, they should be within the Grand Horde there. They each are adorned with an individual different hieroglyph, if you will, a symbol. Each one of them pertaining to the 9 trickster gods of Amu, another isle in the Forgotten Sea.
Big fan of Shamu myself, but sure.
Free Willy.
I kind of say to myself, been a lot of old gods popping up this last couple of days.
And
Yes,
you said
the 9
Oops,
trickster gods believe that they were unfortunately slain, and my suspicions lead me to believe that this red wizard is trying to, with these gods missing and slain, usher in and replace him with a new god to fill those seats instead.
Yeah, that sounds like Narvi.
That does sound like that bastard.
The question is, could they have picked a more intimidating name? And like the trickster gods, kind of sounds like a practical joke group.
Well, they're
Name's
obviously
not
not
that
the
scary.
best tricksters if they're all dead now.
That's true. Living. It's true.
Now, you said this treasure
Is it-
is...
Like,
Guys, my hands can't get any stickier right now. This treasure, is it to the west, you said?
Yes, the main chamber
Actually, his
with
palms
the
are
statue.
sweating.
Thank you. Gents, please. Chaddington, come on. Can't see.
Please,
last one to the horde is a rotten egg.
before
Stop
you-
it right there. What's
before you
over here,
leave-
though? I am quite curious.
Alright, you can go ahead. I was going to say, before you leave, please, as I feel my life energy just deteriorating and pulling from me, I must ask you to make haste.
Well, my friend, don't worry.
And-
These
And
2 little sacks here, and I pull out my whole. We'll be very quick.
And may you live your last few moments of your life in freedom, knowing that the bitch is dead.
Thank you, but I hope that this is not the last few moments of my life. I hope that you all are able to.
Don't worry.
As-
The priest, he terrible sermons. We'll try to help you, buddy.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
go.
Thank you.
Yes. We'll take care of Narvi. Sorry. Booty on the mind, if you know what I mean.
That's right.
Well, let's
On my
roll.
way through the horde. And I'm
All right,
fine.
Chaddington.
Yeah. Oh shit. There it is.
I'll move the light for you.
It's over up here, right?
I'll move the light for you. You can just move yourself.
Did.
Oh, lordy.
Okay.
Oh, did it just
Out.
get dark?
Jesus.
Lost this guy.
Everyone's moving so slow on my screen.
Hey, Olecto, good to see you, buddy.
A molecular man!
As I walk over Amaranth, I give her a little kick.
There's Namir.
No movement, no death groan or anything. Just kick a solid scaly body of a ancient blue dragon.
I'm definitely gonna, just because she's been such a bitch, I'm gonna fart in her direction.
I'm gonna kind of come over here and look at the big sand wall, and I go, well, I guess it's up to me. And I start casting Move Earth. Start moving some of it off. And then who's my guy? Namir? No, my guys are Lecto, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Comes over and begrudgingly starts moving stuff. Gentlemen, apparently there's gold over here. So let's toot sweet. Maybe even a scepter. And you kind of notice Namir start digging a little faster for that scepter.
Yeah. As you guys, you're moving 5 cubic feet of dirt or of sand out of the area at a time and lifting it one by one. It takes you, all you guys working together about 10 minutes to dig out a hole in this area here. You get a little tired doing so, but nothing too crazy. And yeah, all that sand kind of just this gets pushed aside there. You relocate it to another area, and you see an opening open up in there now.
Head on in.
A whole other room.
But look at this.
As you guys move on in here, you hear some groaning low in the corner of the northwest. Sitting behind a rock, you guys notice a large frost giant laid out, bound in chains, and unconscious.
Run up to him.
Does he look familiar to anyone?
Katana approaches him. A little familiar.
Solrak, as you approach him, you are bewildered to see in front of you is Harshnag the Grim, unconscious and chained up.
Guys, it's Harshnag! And I run up to him. I'm like, Harshy! Harshy! And I start shaking him.
Start shaking him. He's just out cold. You see his big, massive, 80-pound head just wiggling around, limp, as you just shake his shoulders.
Up me! And I go take out Dawnbringer. Wake up, bitch! We gotta break some chains here! Well, certainly. Take a chain.
Gonna run over, like, holding him too, and that's gonna be a power word heal. It's like, buddy! And just kind of hit him with it. I'm sorry, healing word.
Healing word. Yeah. So, 27 to hit. Yes, Solrak, you rush over quickly with the Dawnbringer, just slicing through these chains like butter with a hot knife. And Solrak, or Wilmore, 8 health. You cast healing word on him real quick. Fang, do you do anything else as well?
Yeah, I go to
Wow.
see if he's like where exactly he's kind of hurting the most. I like try and visualize that, and I will spend a key point and use hand of healing on him.
All right. You go over there and you see these massive gashes in his arms and his chest of where dragon claw and puncture wounds from bites, coming in on his body, and most of them are still kind of like scabbed over. Some of them are like pussing and infected. Some of them are completely healed over, but he is extremely weak and down on the ground. And you guys all surround him real quick. Solrak chopping out the chains. Wilmore just like giving words of encouragement and feeding that healing energy back into him, and you go over there and start touching these wounds physically, and you see them start to heal over and whoops, wrong button, and
But he dies.
yeah, and close and kind of like all like form back together once again, and his eyes begin to like move, eyelids still shut, and then he kind of slowly blinks open and looks at Solrak first over his shoulder and sees how big you are. Oh my god, am I dead?
Oh no, baby, you're alive!
Then I give him a hug.
As soon as Solrak says no, I elbow him in his stomach. And I go, "No, you're dead!"
Oh, it's Wilmer Solrak. Yeah, how's it going, buddies? Oh,
I thought you were dead here. How are you here?
Oh, you see him like sits up, still on his butt and leans up against the rock right there and is grabbing his head and rubbing it all around. Oh, little buddies. I mean, shit. He looks all around and sees Hecaton and the other giants. Oh, he stands up. Hecaton, sir, it's a pleasure to see you. It's my honor. And Hecaton, oh, where is he? Is he in the other room still? Yeah. He would respond and says, Harshnag the Grim, one of the bravest giants in all the north. What in Anum's name are you doing here in Imrit's temple? And Harshnag would reply, well, you know, I was trying to kill that bitch once and for all. I told you I was trying to get I told all these fellas here, I was trying to get myself a blue dragon skull to make as a dope helmet, but I was helping these guys out in the temple of the Allfather. I'm sure they've told you all about that if you've been with them, but Imrith came in. I had to make some sort of a distraction to get these little fellas out safely so that they could help you, Hecaton. They've been trying to find you for months, and they did it. They really did it. Oh, God.
That's right. Look, Wilmore's a real boy now.
I'm officially a folk. I'm not a little folk anymore.
You are way whiter than I remember.
That's a gift.
Hey there. I don't think we've met yet, but I've heard a lot of great things about your Harshnag. My name's Fang. How you doing?
Fang. Shiny head. I dig
Yeah,
it.
the
That's right.
shiny
We'll
head.
steal
stick
your
fingers,
heart.
That's what they call me.
Wallet too. So be careful.
Yeah, make sure you watch anything that you value around him.
I don't
Great,
take any.
great. Other than that,
Hey, speaking of, has anyone seen my great axe anywhere? Hold on, before we get too far. Is the bitch dead?
I'm right.
Oh,
Yeah! She's fucking dead!
Now you can go get that skull.
Come
of yours.
on.
Yeah, I
Come
mean,
on. We're gonna save it. We're gonna save it right.
I told
Slash
you we'd
the
get
hell
her.
out of
you guys, I can't believe it. I mean, that...
Yeah, Harsh, you should have been there, right? Solrak was down, Fang was in the corner, and I just shot her like 17 times. It was great. It was great. You're
Yes,
welcome, my
yes.
friend. I'm so glad you're back.
Wilmore.
Oh, she,
Amazing. Wouldn't have expected
just
anything
like
else
how
from
you saved us, I saved you. It's great.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when I struck that statue of Anum in the temple, it triggered a cave-in, a collapse on the ceiling, and, well, I thought it was gonna take Imrith and I both down, get her and all, one fell swoop, but she had a different plan, I guess. She grappled me and bit me and teleported out of there, and we fought in the sky for hours and hours until she got me unconscious and carried me back here, and I woke up in chains, and she's been tormenting me and beating me relentless since then. I mean, I think I actually did die.
Kind of cock my head to that. You think you did die?
I mean, there was a moment where I just don't remember.
Did you by chance see like a guy covered in tattoos at any point in this?
Big
Is
dry
there
skin.
anybody else besides Emerith? And I'm gonna kind of cast guidance and kind of help him remember a little bit.
Okay, with guidance, where is my D4s?
And if that wasn't help, then I would do. If there wasn't like an actual help, then I would also do bardic inspiration on it.
Okay. You'd see his eyes kind of go wide as you say that, and now that you mention it, there was one small folk that was leaving the scene as I woke up, and Imrith was standing over me, but he was walking away already, and I didn't really felt like it was all part of the same dream.
That bastard doesn't get you, and I'm gonna pull out my my compass, detect magic on him.
You cast detect magic, and you're ringing the strong aura of necromantic magic off of him.
And I just kind of like instantly depressed. But it's just necromancy, right? There's no divination or scrying spell or anything like that, right?
Just necromancy.
Okay. And I just gotta go, yeah, buddy. It's like you died, but you're here now. That's we should probably get up and see if we can find you your axe and get you out of here. See the sky again.
That would be nice. I gotta say though, you guys really, I've been out for quite some time. You know, I'm feeling better than I have been in a while, but I feel like I'm getting weak in my old age or something.
I know, buddy. We're gonna probably just get you back to get you back home. Get some soup in you. But you know, let's first try to just get you out of here.
Sounds like a plan to me, little buddy.
All right, John. Where do we think this horde is?
Did you see her come out of anywhere? Could be a horde. Yeah, but
Just kind of start looking at the walking around the cave.
No, you guys, so you're walking all around and everything, but as you guys walked in, you guys did see a bunch of gold coins sitting in here as well. Just right here.
Is that what that was?
But yeah, so I'm going to move
that
back
was
over
gold.
here. So you guys can see that, and Harshnak, as you guys also ask him this, he'd say, it's, you know, pile of gold sitting over there, but, I've seen, you know, her digging up a few times here and there.
Let's kind of go through the gold.
You're gonna start going through the gold?
Or you know what? I sit there. Dragons are tricky. Let's see what we can find out. And my eyes start to kind of like glow, kind of like a blackness, and that's gonna be true seeing for an hour.
Okay. So let me just reread what that says. Or you want to send it to the game log?
Yes. Display VTT.
Or send a game log.
Send a game log. There you go.
Okay. Wilmore, as tell everyone to take a step back real quick. You look down at the piles of gold over here with a little bit more of inquisitive eyes, and you notice that some of the gold coins seem to be moving in form, just ever so slightly, as if they have like breath, and not just like one singular coin, but as if like a pile of them makes like one being.
All right. As I don't know if Fang is like enticed by these gold coins and wants to just take them all. I kind of like everybody next to me. I kind of put my arms up. Let's go see if we find anything else in here. We can all come back to these.
But look at all this gold.
I cast message at Fang. And go. I don't think that's gold. Let's It's kind of like pushing them back, like. You know, like a mom stopping a kid at a stop sign, in a car. It's like, let's kind of go see if we can find something else here, guys.
Looks like gold.
Oops.
Well, after you, Chaddington.
I'm gonna investigate the cave some more. I
Let me,
lost my ball.
let me go ahead and link that directly on the center of you. Don't move yet.
Oh, perfect. And I get 120-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's like light to me, right?
No. True sight doesn't. It just True sight isn't like dark vision. I don't think. Like you don't see in the darkness.
Okay. It says you can see things. Okay. Yeah. All right. Got it. Oh, is it
Oh,
linked?
they see
Perfect.
in both normal and magical darkness. Let's see. Darkness. Creature with true sight will go see. Yeah. Okay. I'll go ahead and give you full vision.
Perfect.
Should be good.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and give my DM token that too.
I'm gonna just kind of walk around, searching for a horde. See if there's anything else.
Yeah. Keep on pushing through. And you right about here where you see a pile of sand piled up right there. You probably wouldn't be able to push through right here
It's like
because
right here.
this is where Hecaton fell in originally, and that roof caved in right there. But you do see there's another hallway around there, and Hecaton was previously in that side before.
Like in darkness.
Yeah, we'll move you down with them.
I go, I feel like the horde would have been back there a little bit more, because this, yeah. So if this is where he fell, he came out. Maybe, I guess we can go back and try that gold, but let's be prepared. Something's a little fishy. Kind of push the boys back up.
Hecaton. Look back at Hecaton. Where you fell through. Is there anything guarding? Anything here? You had some creatures on you.
Yeah, Hecaton would say, the room was pretty dark in there. Couldn't see much, but fell into a pit of a bunch of little vile purple wormlings or something. Snatched at me a bit, but I didn't see any treasures or any hordes in there or anything.
Are there any? Do we see any mounds of sand that kind of look like they were, like, conspicuously put there?
Make an investigation or perception roll. Whoever wants to check that out.
12.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, I would have seen any like doors or anything like hidden under anything or anything like that, right?
In team.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, you do not see anything like that. 19. Let's see. A 19 silver. I got to say that the words that Harshnag says seems to be ringing in your head. Just thinking that he's seen her burying stuff. In this room. So, not exactly certain, but this room isn't massive.
In this room. So also while we're walking back up that corridor, I kind of grab Soul
Wait.
Rack, like,
No more. Did you perhaps try detecting magic? The scepter is in the gold. Scepter is magic. Perhaps you'll be able to track it. Be buried right under our feet, and we not even know it.
we could take a gander. I'll detect magic again.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and use detect magic, and kind of like putting it down on the floor and everything. Seems like you're not being able to pick anything up. But the gold coins are picking up some sort of evocation magic.
I'm wondering if this sand blocks you being able to detect magic, Chaddington.
Well, I think so I'm like gonna look down like at the sand and scan it all with my true sight. I see anything?
You do not see anything when you look down at the sand. Nope. Just see a bunch of sand. But yeah, I said evocation. I think it would be more actually transmutation.
Jaddington, can we just please go after the gold now?
Well, I guess so. And I'm gonna ready some Eldritch Blasts, and I'm gonna go. I tell you what, Fang, you get the first piece.
I'm not touching that. Did he have said transmutation magic out loud?
No.
In case I
You
was
just
wanna-
want to see me going, huh? And then Fang
Thanks.
wants the gold, and I give it a shot, buddy.
Okay. So I take out
Okay,
my
well, I
bag
know
of
Wilmore enough to know that if he's not jumping after this gold, then maybe I shouldn't touch it after.
I whip out my bag of holding.
In the watch.
I go in for a scoop. And let's keep on scooping.
Can't hear you, Nate.
Yes,
Yep.
Fang, you go up for a scoop, and as you do, the coins begin to whirl around into like a forming like some sort of giant, almost like humanoid kind of form in front of you. And the one closest to you that you go to do it or grab, it goes to slam you with its massive form of golden coins, and you dodge out of the way. And with you standing there and going to grab them, 4 of these massive forms begin to apparate out of the gold coins here, all swirling around with gold coins flying throughout their forms and bodies. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I did ready Eldritch Blast. Can I
Yep.
get that off?
You can get one Eldritch. Yeah, you can.
Nice.
Your 3 shots. Yeah.
Yeah. So first one. Alright, that's 21 to hit, 6 damage. 2.
I gotta give you guys permissions on these tokens again. There you go.
So 11 to hit and 9 damage. And then. Oh, yeah. That's max damage. That's 14 damage.
Ooh, big one.
28 to hit.
See a bunch of coins just bling, 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 fly across and smack into the wall right behind it. With that,
Maybe up initiative. Yeah, I'll throw initiative.
everyone roll initiative. These are all for my giants. 1, 11, 10.
Nice. And then I am Odie. Electo. And Electo is just it's just a dex, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I already got them.
I already got them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Hackathon too.
Yep, he got 12.
Go.
Electo got. Whoops.
Oh.
Okay. With the top, we got Wilmore back at it. He was ready to shoot off those 3 quick Eldritch Blast. Sees an opportunity to shoot some more.
Yep. I think that's gonna be what I do. Yep. We're just blasting away. Eldritch Blast. Or you know what? First bonus action. We're gonna throw a hex out there.
On yellow.
On whichever one I hit first, yeah.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at that little icon. Did it pop up?
Oh, that's fun. Little H.
And
Little H for hell yeah.
if you hover over it, it should say hex too.
Alright, there's
Oh,
my
did it
hex
disappear?
dice. Come on.
Said goodbye, everybody. I'm a little H.
Mm-hmm.
So 15 damage on a 20 to hit.
Nice. Bunch
One.
of coins go flying off of its body. Yeah.
$16 damage, or 16 to hit, 15 damage.
Yep. Good. That will hit.
Oof, big. Oh, that's a nat 1, so that's gonna re-roll. Let this thing stop spinning. 12 damage and. Ooh, 23, 15 damage.
Nice. 3
Like
more
40
Eldritch Blast
damage.
just cracks into its body. Yeah, you have done over 60 points of damage on it already.
Nice. I'm gonna
Uh,
back it up a little bit. The orb is gonna kind of stay. It's whatever. Everybody can still see. That's fine. And that's it.
Okay. Hit end turn on the combat tracker, and that brings us to Fang.
After seeing Wilmore kind of go to town, am I able to like physically see the gold creature or whatever like physically hurt?
Yeah, you see like a bunch of gold coins have like flung off its body, and it's like not. It's like kind of the whirlwind that it's forming is a little like lopsided and off even now. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go after the one that looks, I guess, like the most beat up.
Go for it. It's a
Probably
yellow one.
This one, yep. All right. What's that? 16.
16 will hit.
Nice. Uh, 14 plus 9, so 23.
Boom. Smack out a bunch more gold coins out of its form. Really looking
Um,
rough.
How long does the haste spell last?
It's done.
Ah,
It was
alright.
1
No
minute.
worries. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 32.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
11 damage plus another 11, so 22 more damage.
Exactly what it had left.
Hell yeah.
Literally exactly. You smack out the last bulk of the coins and scatters across and falls down to the ground. And that is it for that pile.
Yep, and then I move her to the next one. Bonus action. Yep, so we're just gonna use a nice little kick at these gold coins.
Go for it. This is this
18.
picture I had generated for it. Just like a wave of coins. 18 hits, yeah.
And 14 damage, and so 20 more damage. Or 20 damage
Weak,
to that one.
2 d8s, but yeah, cool.
Yeah, I know, right? That's going to be my turn.
Alrighty, that'll bring us to Harshnag.
Actually-
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright, Harshnag goes to get up and join the fight. He comes on over here. Whoops. Push the wrong button. See, yeah, he's in the combat tracker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's 14.
It's his turn.
Okay. He is going to. It says rock, but it's really just a punch. He's gonna try to punch at this thing. Ooh, 15 will just hit. It's looking. You guys see as he swings through, he looks weaker than normal. He does half that amount of damage. As you guys see, that swing wasn't as strong as you guys have seen him swing. His axe in previous battles and encounters. Goes to swing again. He will hit on that too. Doing, half that amount. You see him kind of hunch over and grabbing himself. Oh. Alright, guys. Give him all you got. And then bring us up to Hecaton.
Okay. Move on up to the one that Harshi just attacked, which was this blue one, right?
Correct.
I'll follow it up. The 1-2 with the great axe here. Oh,
Let's do it.
19.
That'll hit.
32.
Ooh.
Boy,
Yeah.
big boy.
A whole bunch of them go flying across the room. Yep. 23
Three.
hits still. Yeah.
25 more.
Ooh, and with that one, Hecaton just completely, fully swings through that and knocks out all those coins from apparating in the air, and they fall down, lifeless. No longer animated.
Looks back at Harshnag and says, "Got you, Harshnag."
Harshnag just gives him a grim smile back, coughs up a little bit of blood, but then this one, right next to Fang, approaches Fang and is going to, yes, let's just slam some golden coins down at him. 21 to hit.
Just misses.
You're no longer hasted, so your AC should be down to 22 again. Or 20, rather.
Yeah. Oh, did the haste raise my AC?
Haste gives you +2.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so
Wait, are you sure? We're giants. We're 22, so...
that's
we're
not
20?
No, 20 is just your regular AC. It has no effect on... Giant size has no effect on AC.
Oh, okay.
How
how do I do this
you
then?
take 15 bludgeoning damage, and another one goes to swing around and hit you, but you dodge out of the way of that one, and let's see,
How much damage did I take the first one? I'm sorry.
15. Yeah, it just keeps on swirling through, and yeah, ends up like right out of the space right there, essentially. Brings us to Namir.
Namir, let's see. He's gonna take his great sword and start slicing away. Ooh, natural 1.
Whew, he just somehow finds an opening where the coins, are separated and slices right through them.
But he comes back with a 20
That'll hit.
and 28 damage on that one.
Nice. All right. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay, this pile will come up to Hecaton. Give him a couple of slams with his gold coins. 14 to hit and an 11 to hit. Just Hecaton dodging out of the way, unable to get a hit on him. That'll bring us to you, Solrak.
All right, and lucky for me, this little guy just happened to come right into my general direction. So I walk out to it. I'm just gonna shake my head and grin. Say, "You made the wrong turn, buddy. Umbringer!"
That does hit.
Is 25 damage? No, that's not undead, right?
Correct, but the 2d8 is good for the giant size, so
Oh, cool.
yeah. So yeah,
Damage.
one big swing. Nice.
And
Glowing blade just chops out more of those coins in the air.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, 32. Woo.
get half of the money. 24 more damage.
24 more damage, and with that swing through, pling, pling, all the coins flying across, some smack across the shiny skull of Fang, but they all fall to the ground, and there's no more. There's still the one left.
I'm gonna come over.
You can't squeeze through them, though, unfortunately, so...
Alright, so I'm going to come up here. Where do they go?
You can get behind him, like that.
Good. I'm gonna give the help action to.
You've already done your 2 attacks, so cannot do
Okay,
help
I just
action.
figure with my third attack.
That was a bonus action attack, though, so you can do whatever you have as a bonus action, absolutely. But like if you have
Can't
second
really hit
wind.
them. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm good.
Alrighty, Electo.
Alright. I tried putting a circle out there, but it's not working. Draw.
I see it.
Yeah, but I can't tell if it's 5 feet or not.
Here, you're trying to do a
10
5.
feet. A 10-foot one.
10-foot AOEs weren't working for you?
Yeah, nah, like it doesn't give me the option to type in the size or anything like that.
There.
Oh, I was doing draw, not AOE. So how do I get this out? Go
I got
away.
it.
I did something and I broke it. Okay, yeah, no. So Orlector just kind of sees this other one, and he is going to just shoot electric out of his kind of like bring it down like over everybody,
Okay.
and it's you know it's gonna hit the gold coins, but it's also gonna kind of like singe Hecaton because he's a little close.
Yeah. He kind of bask in it a little bit, but I need to make a dex saving throw.
Yep, dex saving throw 17.
I rolled a 14.
$60 damage.
Let me just check something real quick. 60 damage? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So you watch as this lightning kind of uses the gold coins as like a conductive unit, and you see the lightning kind of zaps all throughout all the coins, and you can see the form of like this elemental writhing now and moving, and as it goes towards Hecaton, the electricity just kind of explodes all the coins out and collapses down to the ground, and that thing is dead.
Gold kind of laughs.
Kind of laughs. Nice. Anything else for Electo?
No, he's good.
Whoa! Look around. What the hell was that here?
Heck, Harshnag would look up. Oh, God, I'm guessing you guys didn't kill her kids, did you?
Kids?
No, we did not.
Yeah.
You guys hear that roar emitting through the chamber and whoosh, flying through the opening that you guys have left it.
As soon as I hear as soon as I hear the thing, I would ready some blasts.
Okay, I'll let you guys all do a round of something real quick as they enter in, but you see these two adult large dragons begin to fly on into the chamber here and staring at you guys as they first the first one comes flying in there, stands at the edge, and then the other one you guys can hear, "Mother! Mother! These bastards will pay for this!" And then you hear that roar once again, and flapping of the large leathery wings, and both dragons push their way into the chamber. Just go ahead and turn up their vision fully.
I'm going to toss Harshnag. Harshnag! When he looks over, I'm going to toss him a potion of greater healing.
Okay. He will chug that. Oh, you got it. Cool. Well, that's a weak potion.
That fucking sucked.
Harshnag
Nice.
drinks it. Oh,
Jesus.
I think this is a little old, buddy.
Say that again.
I think it's a little old, buddy. Alright, so, Wilmore, you hear the screech, and as soon as you see a blue head pop into the room, you fire off 3 quick Eldritch Blast.
Would I be able to throw a move Hex over too as a bonus action, or no?
You can do it on your turn, yeah.
Okay, alright, so 3 regulars. 1. $26 and 7.
Oh, yeah.
$19 and 12.
Cool. Fang, you preparing anything?
Yes.
Okay.
24 9.
Like a sniper, Wilmore's prepared and ready from this distance, just blasting them off one after another. Just See its eyes go wide and stare at you, and see the electricity crackling through its neck. Fang?
Um. Okay. Um. I turn around to see the dragons coming through, and trying not to get too close as I'm starting to get a little weak. So, at will, I am gonna point at them and cast Toll, or the first one to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay. It's a
Oh.
con or wisdom saving throw, right?
Wisdom saving throw 17.
I heard that in a while.
24 total.
Yeah, I mean, I know they're pretty wise. Dragons are.
The door's bell just rings out and just kind of snickers, and it's staring at Wilmore, but it snaps over at you. Snaps back over at Wilmore. So Sodak, you took the potion, or used the potion. I'm sorry, but that's gonna be what you did on this preamble.
Hey, let's go.
But okay, Wilmore.
How big is the entrance?
To that hole right there.
Yeah.
20 feet.
How high?
40 feet, or 30. Yeah, 30 to 40 feet.
Second. 10 foot by 10 foot panels, so I could do 100 feet square, so 20 by 40 means that. Okay, so I am going to, and I see the really pissed off dragon, and I am going to retreat back to kind of here to see if I can get some up. Can I have left the okay, never mind, I can see that. Everybody can still see.
Brave Sir Robin
And as
ran
I'm
away.
running back, I'm going to cast Wall of Force in the little gateway. And that is going to line 20. Where's my this one? So Wall of Force right here in the gateway, and I'm going to push the dragon forward. So they're separate. So now there's one dragon in our space, and the other dragon is locked out by the wall. That would mean my hex would drop because that's concentration. And as I'm kind of running away, I just kind of scream out to everybody, focus down the first one, and we'll take care of the second one later. And I'm just like running backwards and trying to hide, trying to get some cover from this thing. Can't hear you if you're talking.
Anything else for you?
That's action. Do I get a bonus action? I do get a bonus action. What do I want to do for bonus action? Bonus action is going to be. Who's up next? Fang. And try not to die, Fang. And that's going to be Bardic Inspiration for Fang.
It's a D10 now.
D10.
All right. If it's end of your turn, you can hit end turn and Fang.
All right. So, feel a little bit more inspired to come up and attack this dragon. A squeeze by over here, and start smacking it with my quarterstaff.
Smack away.
30.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
16 plus 11, 27.
Nice.
Then we do it again. 25.
25 will hit. Two big smacks right across her massive dome.
13. So 22 more damage.
Nice.
Bonus action, I will spend a key point and do Flurry of Bows.
Okay. How many more key points do you have now?
I have 2.
Cool. 29 hits.
12 damage. Plus 2d8 and 9 to 21 damage, and then I will go ahead and use Hand of Healing on myself
Okay, cool.
for minimal healing.
Oof, rough. Just like
Yeah, no,
likes
dude.
it.
Know how that feels.
Yeah.
Harshnag looks over and says, "What the hell kind of potions are you drinking, guys? What are you doing?"
Dusty ass bottle. Anything else for you, Fang?
That is everything.
Hit end turn if it is the
Yeah.
end of your turn. And that'll bring us to Harshnag, who grabs a chunk of one of these larger rocks by him, and rips it up out of the ground and chucks it over at this dragon. 21 will hit. Does a bit of damage, and that's all he's got on that, unfortunately. He's still coughing on that potion a little bit. And that'll bring us to the first dragon, who is the one that is on the opposite side of the wall of force. It goes up to the wall of force and goes to try to protrude it, and just kind of gets like hit with a invisible, like forceful wall right there, and it just kind of snarls a bit. And let's see, is the wall opaque or is it transparent?
It's thick as shit right now. You can't see dick.
Great. Well,
All right.
Mexico paid for the wall.
Neither
okay?
can you,
Just
then.
make sure you knew.
Hecaton is up.
Okay.
As something happens behind that wall that you guys don't know about.
I'm okay with it.
Katan's gonna run up. He's right on over. And going to jump up and take a great axe swing.
Okay, does he have any view right now? Yeah, he does. Okay, cool. Great axe swing, go for it. Gotta make sure every token has vision on it and set appropriately.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. Just barely.
36 damage.
Nice.
Then do it again.
Snaps in your face again.
And 25. Ooh, 40 damage, brother.
It's pretty serious. Two massive slashes of the great axe, just cutting right into like her neck area, screaming out, and definitely looks like you guys have done some serious work on it already. With that though, it sees Hecaton right in front of her, so it just kind of like turns around, whips out its tail in Hecaton's direction. At 28 to hit. And we'll do 18 points of bludgeoning damage on him, and that'll bring us to Namir.
Namir.
Does that move him at all or no?
No, that one doesn't.
Namir's pulling out his great sword to slice at her.
There's really, unfortunately, not much space for him to get in there, though. Oh wait, no, that's never mind. He's right
Namir's
there.
right
I was looking at Harshnag. My bad.
28.
28 will hit. Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell him that. He's gonna slice even harder. 27 damage.
Darn tootin'. 27. Nice.
Here. Oh yeah, 32.
32 to hit. Yep. Or 32 damage.
32 to hit. 25 more damage.
25 more. Woof. With all these attacks going left and right on this dragon, just relentlessly, it's looking very beat up and very scared. With Namir attacking her, again, just kind of whips out another tail attack over there. 15 to hit will not hit Namir though. As he just jumps over it like hopscotch, like a skip it.
Like a skip it.
Yeah. I was about to say bop it, but yeah, skip it.
Pop it, skip it, hit it, jump it.
All right. With that brings us to Solrak. Not much space for you to get in there, unfortunately.
It's okay. I want to do something. I'm going to come right in between here. And I have 2 charges left of my potion of fire breath, so I'm gonna Jump up and blow at this asshole.
Hell yeah. How long does when you take it, how long does it last?
It says after drinking this potion, you can use a bonus action to
For 1 hour.
1 hour has passed. You can exhale 3 times or when 1 hour has passed. I think it's been an hour, right?
You guys talked to the Wanti for a while. It took you guys like 20 minutes to dig out the hole, everything. I'll say you got it. It's fine. You have the fire breath.
Sweet. They do.
But it is
DC
a
13
cone,
saving.
right? Or is it just? No, you just exhale fire at a target within 30 feet. That's it.
That's
It's
it.
just like
They do a DC 13 saving throw.
Dex.
They take 4d6.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, 17.
Half of 15. You take 7.
All right. You shoot out you just took your little fire flower that you got out of the box and shoot out a fireball and yeah.
And I got one more. Can
A little
I
bit of damage. Yeah. You
use
can,
it now?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Sweet. That. So go again. DC 13.
Dodge it out of the way again. Just barely. 14.
Son of a bitch. So you take half of 13.
Alright, 6 damage. A couple fireballs just linger on its scaly flesh and singes out, spreading just a little bit, but yet gets put out rather quickly. Anything else for you, Solrak?
That's it.
Alright, that brings us to this bitch now. Yeah, not stoked about all of this.
I have a name.
The name is Anaxaster. And the last, well, actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On a 1, I reroll. Okay, reroll.
What a one I reroll.
Alright, that is Solrak. So she turns her head, the last one that just attacked her with all these fireballs, and you see that lightning pluming out of her throat and opens up her mouth as he shoots out just a straight lightning bolt at you. I need you to make a dex saving throw. It will actually, you know what?
Advantage, right? Because I can see it.
I take that back. Don't do that yet. You see her stick her head down into the ground and begin to burrow, and then ends up right here. And now she shoots out that fire breath, and it hits Wilmore as well, or the lightning breath. And yes, a DC or a Dex saving throw, please.
Get advantage, right? Because I can see it.
That is correct. You do.
Dex save.
13. That is some horse shit, because that did not take a
And-
picture of what my dice landed like. It gave me.
And you rolled that with advantage? Oh yeah, you got a natural 1 on one of them. So 75 points of damage to both of you guys. Solrak, you take that full, finally, because you are not raging.
Not raging. But look at that, Howard. Look how the dice actually landed. I just took a screen of that. That landed on 16, not on fucking 6.
Man,
Horse shit.
if I had a nickel for every time I've had that happen, I've had 10
That's
cents.
so annoying. Yeah, right? Like, what the fuck?
It's not a lot, but it's crazy that it's happened twice. Alright, with that...
75 damage.
Yes, yeah, Wilmore and you. Wilmore, make con saving throw if you want to.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, I don't
but-
think you're beating 37 on a con save.
Oh, oh yeah, 37. Let's see. Oh, I got advantage though. Yeah, no, I'm good. Good,
Yeah.
good drops.
Wall of force just vanishes from that area right there. And
There's no dragon on the other side. Oh my god, what happened?
doesn't seem like there's a dragon over there.
Where'd it go?
Orlecto is up now.
I'm scared. Lecto, he looks at you, he's like, where'd the other dragon go? And he turns around and he just fucking nails this other one with a giant axe, or at least attempts to. Great sword 1.
That'll hit.
23. Wham. 30 hits.
you just cleave right through its body as it's focused
dragon.
on the north. Wilmore and Solrak, the great axe of Orlecto just cuts right through the neck area and just completely severs and separates from the body, and the head and neck just squirms around like a worm in front of Solrak and Namir as the wings collapse down to the ground and it is lifeless.
And he just like the axe comes down, like it's sitting in the ground. He just kind of looks up over to like Solrak Fang and Wilmer, and he goes, "That's how you do it." And then I guess he can't ready his next action, can he?
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah. And he kind of just stands there like, yeah, cool.
Wilmore, yeah. You don't see the dragon currently, of course. You look out in the hole in the room. You don't see him in there.
Wilmore is going to tell everyone the dragon burrows. Ready yourselves, and I'm going to ready Dissonant Whispers level 2 for as soon as I see a dragon pop up.
You got it. Fang.
I'm going to.
In order.
Sorry.
I move over here, and am I able to see? I guess I can't see out there, can I?
What you can see on your screen right now is what you can see given the light, but yeah, you don't sense a dragon or anything in this room. You would hear like the breathing and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I move there, and
Oh yeah, I'm also going to move behind the pillow a little more, I guess.
and I kind of just touch my shiny bald head and cast light from it.
Okay.
And
30-30.
Yep. So let's see. I've moved 50 feet. So I can move 100.
Alright, oops, sorry. Not quite yet. Now you should have a light.
There we go. And is Imerith still there?
The body of Imerith is still there.
Okay. Cool. And I don't see her other dragon.
You do not.
Cool. All right.
Okay, Harshnag.
I will end my turn.
Sure.
Yep.
Harshnag just bated breath, just waiting for whatever comes next. And as he's waiting, down from the south, whoever is still in this room, you hear eruption coming up from the sand. As first you see the two protruding horns of one of Imerith's children fly and emerge out from the sand. It's flying up in the air about 20 feet right now. It looks down at the closest
This
giant.
would be a wisdom save as soon as I see it.
Oh, yep, that's right. You did have that ready.
It's 60 feet with me, right? Yeah, it's 60 feet. So 17.
23.
Fuck you.
Burn
You're
that
still gonna
spell.
take you're still gonna take half damage.
All right.
Solid 9 damage.
Nice. Yep. So this dragon snaps up in the air, gets hit by some sort of spell, but shakes it off real quick, and then goes to bite a couple times at this giant. Ooh, misses the first one. Second one will hit for 24 damage. And then whoops, sorry. Hit first, and then we'll bite or claw again. That will hit with 14 damage on that. So that's 38 damage on Orlecto. Did you just take care of that?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And dives back down under the sand. Just in a straight nose dive, and that'll bring us to Hecaton.
Okay. Hecaton is going to post up next to Sorlak, who he sees, and Harshnag, who see are both kind of hurt, and he's going to ready an action of having his great axe up. That thing comes out anywhere near right here. He's gonna swing like a whack-a-mole.
Beautiful. All right, Namir.
Namir, I can't really see because it's on Fang.
If you click Namir's token. Or can you not see him in there?
No, I don't see. Well, I see Namir, but I don't see the dragon.
And the dragon dove under the sand.
Okay. Namir is
Attention,
going
Namir.
to
God.
ready an action. If he pops up, or yeah, he's gonna ready his great sword, or if
Okay.
he pops up within his vicinity.
Sounds good. Let's see. With that, comes emerging back up from the sand, right next to Orlecto, who's still standing right here. Comes bats her wings. Sorry, did not make her visible. Bats her wings up at Namir, or Orlecto rather, and he needs to make a dex saving throw. Actually, Orlecto and Namir. Sorry.
Well, do I swing first?
Yeah.
Jesus. That one.
So hold on.
Would you get these?
16 to hit.
That will miss. I need
Okay,
dex
and-
saving throws now.
Dex saving throw.
Yep. So, Orlecto takes 10 damage and is fallen prone.
I did a dex check, but I
That's
don't see it's. I don't think his dex is.
What was the roll?
It was a 6, but
Yeah.
I don't think his modifier is that high.
Yeah, no, he only has like a 2 modifier or something.
Yeah, it says that for checks, like just a +2 modifier,
Yeah,
but
because he's not proficient, so that's
Oh,
what it would
okay.
be, yeah.
gotcha.
So 10 damage on him. Yeah, and prone. And then Shezaran, one of Imra's children, flies over and perches right on top of this wall right here and just cackles. And Solrak.
All right. So, first things first, I'm going to take out a potion of greater restoration, greater healing. I mean, bring it down.
Okay. Is this a golden gulp ale?
Just a regular old.
Darn.
Trying to get too fun here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, do one of those. 44. Let's get better than that.
There we go.
15.
Nice.
Take it. Okay. Heal. Said the things perch up, but if I like run up to it and jump, I can still hit it, or is it out of reach?
You would, yeah, you could jump and hit probably.
Okay, cool. I'm going to run up to it.
It is, they're like 50 feet away from you.
Oh shit! Right.
Where are they?
Okay.
Where is she?
Up on the ledge right here. You probably can't because you got a pillar in front of you. You probably can't see
Oh,
that.
okay.
It's funny.
So in that case, I'm just gonna get closer in, and here. The next time up, I can get to her. I'm going to help Mir up.
Cool. Yeah, easily you can grab him up, pick him up, and get him back to his feet.
Last thing, would I be able to rage before my turn ends?
You can either get Namir up or rage.
I'll get him up, but I'm standing kind of behind him, so she.
Okay. Yeah, because
Spit
because
something.
taking the
You
potion,
mean shield?
taking the potion would have been an action or bonus action, and then picking him up would have been, one or the other as well.
But again,
I
no,
think that-
I've helped him up, but he is very much in front of me.
That's right. All right, that will bring us to our left.
Nice, not stupid.
All right, so Electo's gonna stand up, and then I got 25 feet left of movement. So we're gonna go up here. Can I not see her now? Can't. Where is she?
Is it because she's? Can you see her now?
Yep. Okay. Yep. I can
I
see it.
might
now.
have had her just a little bit too much in the darkness behind.
Yep. Perfect.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna throw a
Darkness.
rock at her.
Go for it.
Big old rock.
You can do one rock toss.
Nope. 16.
16 will smack into one of those walls right there, just below her.
Womp womp.
Anything
All
else?
right. Yeah, that's it. No, nothing. Nope.
Okay. That will. Let's see. Shezeran will once again sitting up there, perched up there, begins to flap her big wings, and Namir needs to make another saving throw. Dex saving throw.
Yeah. 12.
Takes 15 points of bludgeoning damage, which I will mark, and falls prone again. So Sorak, Namir falls down at your feet as you're standing behind him, being tossed back.
I
From
just look down at him like, come on, man.
Brings us to Wilmore. He's like, I'm trying.
Wilmore is going to. Oh, that's done. Step out and blast him.
Pew pew.
Pew. So I'm gonna step out just a little bit.
I haven't done
Gonna hit him up with
the sound
one.
effect in a while.
25, 13.
Nice.
14 and 5.
15 goes wide.
Ah, damn. 13 or 11 and.
You try to you first one hits center mass, and then it goes wide right. You try to recenter, but that one goes wide left, and yeah, unfortunately, you only get one hit on this.
And I go back behind my pillar.
Any bonus actions?
Nope.
Okay. Fang.
That's it.
So I move right there, and how much space is there above the dragon from the ceiling?
Dragon the ceiling. I'd say there's 10 feet. 10 to like 15 feet.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try something here. With my Cape of the Mount back on, I like quickly tuck it away and like roll down into the ground and cast Dimension Door right above the dragon, and I just kind of fall down at like on the dragon and grapple it, if that's possible.
I'll let you use a bonus action to. You're gonna try to grapple.
Yeah, like as I'm like falling out of the ceiling from the Dimension Door, like I fall right onto the dragon and like on a try and bear hug it essentially, or just fall on it if that's too much.
Yeah, because I mean, it would typically be like an action to grapple, but I'll let you just go ahead and do it as bonus action instead. And spend that.
Cool.
But go ahead and make make a strength check.
Drink check. $14. I thought my strength was higher than that.
Your strength should be.
Oh no, it's 25.
Like a plus
yeah.
7 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go to grapple, wrap your arms around her body, and kind of just like swings like your arms off from grappling around her. You're still on her back, but not grappling fully. Unsuccessful with the grapple. I rolled a 22.
Okay.
Not sure if you
That's
saw
my
that.
turn.
Okay. Harshnag up now. He's gonna grab another rock off the ground and toss it up in that direction. 13 will miss though. Unfortunately, it slams into the sandstone wall, and I'll do that. Shezron with you on her back now. Fang just turns up and looks at you while cackling, and you see the wings begin to flap, and she begins to fly with you on her back. She takes you up about let's see, to the ceiling, 10 more feet or whatever, and just goes and turns upside down and flaps her wings down to try to smack you down. I need you to make a contested. You can make either athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh, Fang. Use
27.
those monk feet.
27.
Damn!
Nice. And she goes to try to shake you off of her back, and finally now you grab on for dear life, and you're holding on to there, and you do not fall off of her. She turns back and snarls a bit more, and then all of a sudden you feel like this feeling in your gut as the whole body turns down, and she, you know, you feel like the G-force as she just begins to dive straight down into the sand, and you feel as like that pressure as she you know, takes that fall straight down, and you two disappear into the sand. Brings us to Hecaton.
Okay.
Fang, you cannot breathe while you're in here. Just so you
I
know.
can't breathe while I'm in the sand.
Nope.
Oh shit.
That could be a
Hecaton.
problem.
Okay, so he's going to again stick with Harshnag and Sorak. Both kind of hurt. Ready up. Whack-a-mole, great axe attack.
Namir?
Namir stands up. And where did, I guess they like dove down like right around here?
Yeah. I'm not sure if
He-
that's pinging for you. Here, hold on. Let me turn on my cursor. Right here.
Nice.
Can you see my
He,
cursor?
yeah, I see it. So he moves right there and starts digging. I don't know how much he can dig.
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay. Oh yeah, 28.
28. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Namir gets down and starts trying to pull up as much sand as he can, but to no avail does he get to any sort of scaly flesh or a dragon or fang down there. Just seems like he's just trying to dig frantically, and doesn't even get 3 feet deep into the sand. Of course in 6 seconds time. But he's going as frantically as he can, and just doesn't seem like he spots anything though.
Guess that's his turn.
Okay, Solrak. As you begin to ready yourself, bursting out of the sand comes Fang attached on the back of this dragon once again, and he begins to fly up to the air and tries to shake him off once again. I need a strength saving throw this time. Specifically a strength saving throw. I'm sorry, dex saving throw. I'm not sure why I said strength. But
And then
Specific.
double down with
Yeah.
specifically.
right.
Specifically a dex saving throw.
Because instead of acrobatics or athletics, but yes, a dex saving throw.
Specifically.
Yep, specifically.
Forget.
You are on the Pacific.
Luke, did you roll that?
I'm sorry, say it again.
A dex.
Are you shitting me?
Listen, I'm sorry. I've been reading all my shit, what I can do, because I'm buried in sand.
No, you're up out of this. Listen, you're out of the sand now. Make a dex
cool.
saving throw. That's what I'm
I
saying.
need a dex saving
Stop reading, you asshole.
Specifically.
I'm sorry. I was trying to pull all the tricks out. I was tunnel vision. All right, cool. I don't have to worry about that. Dex save.
Make a fucking dex save, yeah.
There we go. Maybe I'm still mushy brain. 25.
Specifically, damn it.
Yeah, right?
Pacifically. No. That you keep on holding on for dear life.
Damn straight.
Yep, he's flying up to the air, but yeah, cannot seem to shake you. Silrak, he is up about 20 feet in the air. You know, you can jump up and probably hit him if you wanted to, but yeah, he's up there.
First things first, though. It's rage time here.
So ridiculous.
Rage out on this biatch.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna run up and get Dawnbringer out. And a bam! I'm going to jump up and when I aim like the neck of the dragon when my hits to make sure I don't hit Fang with like
Okay, sure. Go ahead and swing.
Swing, bitch.
I'm gonna hit Fang's Birkenstocks.
21.
21 hits.
It is 18 damage.
Nice.
Who
22 will hit.
will- 6 damage.
Nice. 2 massive swings into her, and yeah, it definitely seems to do some significant damage. You used your bonus action, but do you want to do anything else?
I be able to chug one more potion, or is that an act?
Nah, that would be a bonus action.
Okay, then I'm good.
Alrighty, Orlecto.
How is the dragon looking?
Still has some fight, decent fight.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, not
All right,
not bloodied yet.
So Orlecto's getting real pissed that it keeps like jumping around and moving and doing all this kind of stuff. So he is going to run underneath of him. As he like figure out like how it burrows, like does it lead with its head? Does it like shake its wings? Like what could he grab to stop it from burrowing?
Yeah, it leads with its head, is what you guys have probably all noticed.
Okay. So he is going to ready a jump grapple on the dragon's neck until the next person tries to attack it.
Okay.
Right. So with that, Wilmore sees what Electro's trying to do. He goes, grab it and hang on, buddy. And that's going to be Bardic Inspiration for Electo.
Okay.
And then he is going to blast him.
Pew, pew.
So the first blast goes out. 21, 7 damage. 2. Come on. 24, 5 damage. 3. Oh yeah, 26, 12 damage.
There we go.
And then Orlecto jumps up. Is it a strength save or it's a strength check?
If you want to grapple, yeah, strength check.
All right, so there's my strength check for Orlecto.
Okay, let me contest that. Ooh. Yeah, its head is. Let's see. Yeah, he'd have to jump up in the air real quick and go grab his hands around, arms around the thick,
and
scaly
then just
neck.
and then just try to like weigh him down to the ground because he's got giant fang on his back. He's got Orlecto on his neck, so just trying to like
Yeah.
put it on the ground and keep it on the ground.
Yeah, that is fair. Let's see. Yeah. With that, Orlecto jumps up and grabs onto the dragon rather, with giant fang on its back, and pulls him down to the ground. It's holding it there in a sleeper hold, giving it the old the shamrock hold, or was I can't remember. So
Ankle lock.
The shamrock ankle lock, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
the British bulldog.
Shamrock.
Nice. Yeah, you guys have him down there, grappled and prone currently.
And then Wilmore tucks away again.
All right, that brings the Fang, who is on the back, but free to do whatever he wants.
Oh shit! And no, With my slash, this is just when it tries to get away. Half of its movement is reduced.
Good to know. Thank you.
While like I'm on its back, I just sit there and start ground and pounding essentially.
Start whack-a-mole on this bitch. Go ahead and start slamming away.
On strike. 31.
I think that'll hit. It's like I think I sent you a meme earlier with that, or maybe I sent it to Carlos. The 31 hit.
Doesn't everything have advantage on him now since he's prone?
Yes, that's correct. Because he's prone. Yep, you do have
At
advantage.
least the melees do.
Yeah, within 5 feet. Yep.
So an extra 15 damage too.
So 31 damage. Yep, cool.
31 damage on that.
Go ahead and roll your attacks with advantage.
20. Oh yeah, 31.
Nice. Yep.
11 plus another 11, 22.
Nice. You guys like having those little buttons next to your weapons, right? Where you
I
can
do.
just click it. It's nice. All right. This is your actions. Are you doing unarmed strike as a bonus action? Nice.
Oh yeah, 32.
Oh, you can
60.
advantage.
Yeah, 28. So
Both of those, yeah.
11 damage and 2 more. Just
Ooh, 5.
5.
Nice.
Sweet.
But yeah, no, you're cracking into the spine of this dragon as you're laying on her back and just wailing away. You feel crack underneath the strength of your fist, and it kind of cries out behind and looking pretty beat up. With that, anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay, that brings the good old Harshy, who says, "Here comes Harshnag!" And he comes running on over, and you see him kick up his leg like Hulk Hogan, and does a leg drop right on her. Let's see. Oh, 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Flat roll because he's been having disadvantage. See, a decent amount of damage done on her as he slams down onto her head and neck area, stands back up and backs off, and leaves you guys with some space to do what you gotta do. Brings back to Shezron, who, with everyone on her back, kind of writhing around, just kind of quickly turns her head over at Solrak, right in front of her. She knows that the storm giants are strong to this, and you see that lightning begins to crackle in her throat, Solrak, and her mouth, as she's still down on the ground though, opens up wide, and you see that blinding light of lightning just blast out of her throat and smacks into you, and smacks into the rock right in front of Wilmore, protecting him fully. Actually, it'd actually only give you a +5 bonus to your dex saving throw, Wilmore, so
Being behind a wall?
It's not full cover, because you're not, whole body isn't full covered. I'll show you the rules. This is rules.
I just thought I was fully covered because like I can't see her, but that's fine. That's fine.
It's magic,
dex
it's the
save.
magic of it and everything.
So this +5. All right. Well, that's good then. 27.
16. Lightning cracks out. Solrak, you take 31 points of damage. That's already the halved amount of lightning damage. And Wilmore, would you roll a 22?
27.
27.
Is that halved because of my rage, or is that just half because of
It would have been 62 because you failed the save. So 31 is had for your rage. Wilmore, you take 31 as well because you were successful. And she's down on the ground though. She tries to get herself free from this grappling. Electo needs to make a athletics or acrobatics check, either strength or dexterity.
I can't see him. Where'd he go? I gotta run out here so I can see him.
I rolled an 18, so you just have to
Is
beat
it
that
strength
down.
throw or a strength saving throw or a strength check?
It's a check.
Okay,
They're contested checks.
that's fine. I had saving throw was bigger. All right, we're good then. It's 26.
Cool. Hold him down on the ground still. Doesn't seem to be able to wiggle out of your grasp. Now brings the Hecaton.
All right, Hecaton. I'm right here between Fang and Sorlak. And take a big old swing of with the great axe, the wing, and try chopping it so to hurt it from flying. And
Hell yeah. Love it.
16.
You have advantage.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, much better. 33.
Yeah. Just a wee bit.
Ooh.
31.
Yeah.
Nice.
1 damage and 1 go again.
Crack into that wing, and you see it lacerate and pull from her body, and it is completely destroyed, that closest wing to you. At least, like, the ability to flap and fly seems to have been rendered completely useless.
I said, now I'm gonna swing at the shoulder blade. Plah!
Nice.
So it's advantage 21. 1.
21 will hit.
32.
How does Hecaton do it?
Yeah. So he's aiming for the shoulder blade, but he goes just a little bit too far, and he just ends up dropping this thing right in the neck and just decapitating the fucking dragon. You just see him giggle and just go, "Whoops! How clumsy of me!" And we all just laugh.
Yeah, the head kind of squirms around, squiggling in the sand like a snake or a worm of sorts, and just stops seizing its movement and completely lays there in front of you guys with its neck, chest area just bleeding out into the sand and soaking into there. You watch as the blood kind of trails down a little bit and follows like a winding path into the sand.
Got it. And could be where the treasure is.
Let's start digging, boys. Unless Chadington, you want to
I'm gonna take
over here?
take a greater healing potion again. Take 2 actually. Hurt.
Absolutely.
Yeah, while all this is happening, I've kind of shimmied over to the gold since she's dead while they're watching the blood flow, and I'm just kind of like scooping the gold into my bag.
You're scooping up all of this gold, and yeah, I mean, it takes you a bit of time to get all of it, because it is more gold than you have ever seen in one lump sum ever before. It takes you about 20 minutes to collect it all into your bag of holding if you want. And if you were to count it all, you'd probably have about 10,000 gold pieces.
Ooh. Yeah. Why don't we just split it all now? Everybody get 3,033.
Hey.
Yep. You guys take 3,033, and I'll take 3,633 since that's bad math on Cheddington.
33333 is 99999. So you get 1 more, right? Yeah.
I was gonna say, who gets the 1 extra, right?
We'll give the
Harshnag.
It's unanimous.
I'm going through all this, and I look back and I pick up 1 coin. I flick it over to Harshnag, and then I go back to just funneling the stuff into the bag of holding. And then I kind of everybody's circled around the sand, I imagine, and digging, and then I join in.
Okay. You guys, everyone's gonna start digging, is what it sounds like?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys all begin to dig. Are you guys all kind of digging in the same area? Or you're spreading out and doing different digs? Or tell me how you guys lay this out.
I imagine just like we kind of gather around and like start digging, like essentially how large that like radius or diameter is of that circle. Like we're kind of spread like around a circle, going at the same hole.
Okay. You guys all keep on digging and digging, and it takes you about maybe 10 minutes to get like pretty deep in there, maybe a bit longer as the 7 of you guys are all working in conjunction. Will someone roll me a D100?
Uh,
No, we won't.
7.
27. You guys keep on digging and getting pretty far down there, but don't seem to come across anything quite yet in that first 10 minutes or 20 minutes or so. Just continue on and continue pushing on and keep on digging for another 20 minutes. Someone else want to roll me another D100?
yeah. Whoopsies. $38.
38. You just kind of step aside and pull everyone over to kind of expand that hole where you guys have begun digging and begin to dig a bit more and get pretty far down there and you don't seem to come across anything quite yet. Start thinking, what the hell? It takes a bit while to dig in the sand and maybe find anything in here. And of course, imagine some sort of treasure or hoard that is supposed to be protected and hidden to be, hidden quite well. So you guys continue on the digging. About 20 more minutes or so. Wilmore, will you roll me a D100?
We're gonna try.
We can roll it, but it might not be the right number I'm looking for.
God damn it, 33.
33. So about over an hour has elapsed now since you guys have started doing this digging, and the body's just laying there starting to rot and everything. And finally, as Wilmore, you're digging down, using I'm assuming you're using mold earth or whatever to probably do your digging. Eventually, you pull out another lump sum of this sand and shift it over to the side. And as you shift that pile of sand over to the side, your eye catches a glimpse of something in the sand buried deep below. Looks like a sarcophagus.
Well, gentlemen, I start molding earth to move stuff around just to kind of get a better look at the sarcophagus.
You kind of excavate all the area around it completely, to be able to get that free and maneuver around it as you should. And yeah, you see this, very exquisitely decorated sarcophagus buried in the sand down there. Some gold trimming and filigree, kind of filling it up, and it definitely catches your eye, of course.
Well, gentlemen, should we take a look at this? And I mean, is it like a mummy where there's like a person on the outside, or I guess I kind of hop in the hole and check it out?
Yeah, you hop on down there, and yeah, it has pretty much something along those lines of like seeing like a figure on the outside of it, cross-armed and gilded and everything. But yeah, that's what you see.
Could maybe my giant friends can help me pull this bad boy out of here?
Hecatama will get you. You're just as strong as me right now, buddy, with those potions in you. But we'll give you.
Oh
a
yeah, I
hand.
forgot. I am giant Wilmore. So I mean, I try to pick it up, and is it heavy or?
Yeah, it's pretty heavy, but with two of you, easy enough for you two giants to pick it up and pull it out of there.
All right. Pull it out, put it on the side, and kind of. Everybody may want to step back a little bit. See if we can jiggle the lid.
Sure. You begin to try to jiggle the lid, and it does seem loose. It's quite heavy, but of course, giant sized. It's easy enough for you to pull up and open it up fully, and we get the lid scooched off of there. And inside, you see some beautiful items and different types of first in the very center of it, around all these different items, you see what you recognize being snatched from Sarissa's hands is the Coronor Scepter, And Hekaton, of course, his eyes would glow wide, and look down at it and he says, "The scepter! We were able to find it!" And goes down and reaches and grabs it and holds it up to the sky.
Before he reaches in, I grab it and I go, "I'm the king of the frost giants."
Yeah, you grab that and he says, "My scepter!" And he goes, grabs that out of your hand and holds it tight. "Sarissa, we're coming for you soon. We'll get you out of there soon." But around it, you can see some more beautiful items and whatnot. Everyone roll me a D100.
Woo! Better than 38.
All right, let's not all roll 30s again. Come on.
Nice, 33. Can I use my bardic inspiration on that?
If you want to.
Fuck
30.
yeah.
24. What the
Jesus
fuck?
That's funny.
Nice. Now I got 38 again.
5. Oh, that's added. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
You all get 1 potion of greater healing.
The first thing that you guys
Half drunk.
all see is this golden circlet, like a headband of sorts. It has different golden chains that kind of dangle across different parts of it, and some pearls inlaid on it, and a purple amethyst stone situated on the top of it. Yeah, it looks like a beautiful, magnificent piece. Let's see, what were the other numbers? 33, 32, and 24. There are... Jesus Christ. There are 2 brooms in here. For whatever reason. The brooms have these, golden ring bands along them. And, you can imagine what the fuck they are.
Take
one.
fucking broom, baby.
And
take one.
literally it was 30, 32, and 33. Those are the 2
Nah,
numbers.
38. 38.
Oh, because you rolled a 38. Never mind. There's only 1 broom. Cool.
All right, I'll take the broom.
The other one are gauntlets that Solrak has already, but his were, of course, enhanced by Borknork the Signsork. You guys recognize these gauntlets that have the ogre's heads embellished on them are the gauntlets of ogre power. So there's the broom, the gauntlets, the headband, and then there is a let's see. So I'm gonna roll a d20.
I'm rolling it.
All right.
Nat 20.
Really?
That's almost as large
Wild.
as a D100
Nice.
roll.
Yeah, right.
You guys find a glaive that is beautifully worked, more so than any other glaive that you've ever seen. Looks like maybe like a dwarvish make of sorts. This is a +1 glaive.
What's the helmet? Or do we not know yet?
You're not quite sure yet.
Oh,
Well, I've added my broom.
I have no use for any of this stuff, but one of you guys should wear these gauntlets.
Are we... So, is that all that's in there?
That's all that's in there.
Gents, where are the 9 cubes?
That's a great question.
I'm wondering if there's more if we kept digging. Harshnag, you wouldn't happen to know, would you?
What's that?
If there's, more treasures, if you happen to see these 9 purple cubes.
He looks around at what you guys found. I have to tell you, there's definitely more in here. Wouldn't only have a broom and a headband in there. Are you kidding me?
You're right. Do you know where we should be looking? I mean, you are the one that's been locked in here for quite some time, whether conscious or not.
Yeah, that's the operative word right there. Was I conscious? I'm not for the most part, but I saw her in here digging around, and she does a lot of burrowing and shit. So probably was figuring shit out under there, but I'll just keep on poking around in here. Keep on excavating.
maybe we start, instead of digging down now, maybe we start digging out from where we found the sarcophagus.
Maybe yeah, maybe we could try that.
So, maybe one person starts to work a tunnel, and then someone else goes down there and starts heading in the opposite direction, vice versa.
That's good.
All right.
Let's just dig some holes.
All right.
Digging up them holes. Alright, so you guys keep on digging then. You guys, so you're all kind of spreading out now then?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
start digging over here, in this area.
Is anyone teaming up or is everyone spreading out?
I'm gonna go with Harshnag.
Okay.
Cover this.
Me,
We're like
I guess
teaming
me
up,
and
but we're
Namir
not teaming
then.
up. We're like digging next to each other to get like a bigger area in one dig.
Okay, cool. You guys all keep on digging then. About 30 minutes of digging or so that you guys do to, now that you're all spread out, to try to, excavate a solid amount of this earth. I'll go ahead and roll your D100. And about an hour later or so, let's see.
Fucking 4! Jesus Christ!
Wait, why did you roll oh, I rolled the D100, but actually, that was perfect. That's actually, you're looking for a number under 10. So, Rack, you keep on digging, and, are you digging with your hands, or you're like a shovel, or something like that, or?
I'm using my hands.
My
Do I
mitts.
still have a shovel?
Yeah, no, it's all good. You're digging with your hands, scurrying and pushing all the sand back behind you, and finally, as you're digging through the sand, your fist hits solidly on another sarcophagus buried in the sand.
Ooh. Hey, boys, I found something.
Well, open it up. And I like suspiciously distant as he opens it. See what's in there, buddy.
Open it and take like a big step back, like I do, like a quick.
Yeah, Solrak, you go ahead and you push that open real quick, and it is quite a heavy lid, like I mentioned, but you push it open, and inside you see these two kind of tribal-looking ancient stone cubes inside of there, along with a few other things. They have some sort of design and ornamentation carved into them on each one of the 9 sides of them. Or 6 sides, rather. 9 cubes. And, yeah, you see these 2 cubes, stone cubes, that are situated in there. But then you also see 3 beautiful items as well. You guys want to roll another D100 for me?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Get another broom.
Yeah, actually, here's your broom.
What
I'll
the
send you a
fuck?
picture.
24 again.
57.
89.
There's your broom.
Yeah, you're really gonna love giving me that.
I know. So, 24. See, situated around the cubes are a pair of these green boots, green leather boots. Seem to shine and have some sort of a dweemer on them, some sort of magical aura. Let's see if I can copy this.
For the
There we go. Okay. Whoops. Did that send?
Yes.
Cool.
Ooh, look at this.
Next, you find someone want to roll a D10.
Ooh, 10.
Nice.
Oh, alright, use his.
You find a nice set of armor that has embellished on the chest of it some thunder clouds. And Hecaton will go over there and says, I bet you that's some sort of thunder resistant armor right there. You see the embellishment, it's a sure sign. You see like kind of like it's embellished on the helm too in the front of it. So yeah, that's like a thunder resistant armor. What was the 80 something? What was the last roll?
89, I think I had. Let me double check.
It like disappeared. Oh, 89, yep.
89.
Um, ooh. Yeah, you see a very nice sword made out of like some sort of black metal, and in the center of it there's a thin line of red that kind of just goes straight down it to the hilt. Solrak, obviously like, something like this would stand out to you, but yeah, it's some sort of nicely made sword, magical of
Hey,
sorts.
Wilmore. How about you take that armor there, and I'll take that sword.
Let's maybe we figure out what exactly this sword is before we make a trade. Could be really cool armor too. I mean, you already have two fantastic swords, my friend.
Yes, but I'm already the greatest armor in the history of the universe. I can't possibly.
No, I mean
trade right now.
maybe Dawnbringer wouldn't like to go back in the darkness. I'm like holding the
Sorry.
sword a
I
little
don't
tight
know,
now.
but
I'm gonna
think if it's stronger than Demon Sword.
actually that's fine. Yeah, the way it looks is a little different. I was thinking of a different sword, but it's still badass. It's more of like a simple hilt with kind of gold bracers that kind of cover over your hand and kind of go down and around your wrist area too. It looks like this.
Ooh.
I mean, this is more of a finesse thing, my friend. Just kind of slowly putting my bag on, but we'll sort it out once we figure out exactly what everything is. Was there 7 or 9 cubes? Was it? It was definitely more than 2.
As you lift up the armor, actually, and lift it up out of there, you do notice that situated underneath there was one more cube. This one seems to have some sort of like cat depiction on it, but there seems to be like almost like tentacles or snakes like writhing out from the cat.
Interesting. I guess we got about half of them. Should we keep dicking, gentlemen?
I mean, Harshnag says there's plenty of treasure here. We might as well. We need to find 6 more cubes.
Let's do it.
Okay. You guys keep on digging then. Continue on. Still spread out in the same groupings that you are. Look at that. I hooked you guys up. It takes you guys about another hour later until you guys come across a third sarcophagus over by Wilmore and Orlecto.
Well, this is fantastic. Shove the lid off. And now I'm like eager to look inside.
I bet you are. So in here, you guys find 3 more cubes. The first one that you pull out, Wilmore, seems to have some sort of like depiction of like a bird symbol on there. The second one's more like a bear. And the third one has like kind of a frog embellishment on there. Blow them up for the chat so we can see them. Bird, bear, and frog.
I'm gonna take the frog one and like compare it to the toad statue that I have with the gem eyes and stuff from way back when.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make a history or no, let you make an Arcana check.
Arcana with advantage.
By the way, was the armor thunder resistance? Was it the breastplate, the chainmail, or the chain shirt?
It would be a breastplate.
Tell me your
Medium or
secrets.
heavy armor?
Breastplate's heavy armor.
Not 20.
20, a natural 20. Wilmore, you pull that out, and you remember God, not grung, what are they called? Bullywogs. Grung is a different race. Bullywugs that you guys ran into in that swamp demiplane that you teleported yourself to. After you guys got into that predicament and shaken that magical artifact. And of course, you had to sacrifice that artifact for you guys to even get out of that demiplane altogether. But you did receive another one from there, and these are pretty much identical in the way that the frogs look in the depictions of them. You can absolutely tell that there's similarities in between, like the shapes of them and the way that they're presented, and their eyes, and even some of like the geometric carvings that embellish around it. You can see some of those notches and carvings within your statuette as well.
Let's go, huh? Let's check the statue. There isn't a place to put a cube in, is there?
You check that out, and natural 20, 21 doesn't seem like they piece together.
Okay. All right.
But
that's quite...
yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm saying that's quite interesting.
2 D100s.
2 D100s. Here's my D100 as one. 63 and 18.
So yeah, so it was the two altogether. So 63, blah, blah, blah. And you pull out another nice, beautiful piece of chainmail, of armor. This stuff is, the interlocking metal rings of it, and the way it's kind of woven together. It's like, it's heavy armor, but this stuff can bend like regular fabric and have the strength of it, and still like be as strong and impactful as it possibly can be, and absorb any attacks and blows on it. This is a +2 chainmail.
That's beautiful.
18. You find, let's see, kind of sitting with that armor off to the side is this beautiful ornate ring. Kind of has like these, it's a wooden ring. It has kind of carvings of like branches and leaves entwined and swirling around it. Again, it looks like a beautiful piece of jewelry ring, but not sure what possibly could be exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna take that chainmail, put that on.
Can you wear heavy armor?
I believe so. I'm wearing chainmail right now. Armor class 18. Or no, is it chainmail that I have, or I have?
You have a chain shirt.
I have a chain shirt. Yeah, never mind then.
Because you'd have disadvantage on certain things if you were to wear that.
Yeah, stealth. All right, well I'll just throw it in the sack for now.
Yeah, I don't think Solrak means that with his new beautiful armor, and then Fang unfortunately can't wear that.
Well, maybe we can get some good money for it.
That's right. But with 3 sarcophagi unraveled and 6 cubes found,
I think we need to keep looking for some more cubes.
okay, guys, keep on digging and digging. Takes you a bit of time, so I want to roll me a D100 as you guys take about another hour to dig on through. 75. Let's see. 18 with actually, let's see, so we've done 3. Okay, that will suffice. And 18. Another hour have gone by, so you guys have just been sweating and digging it out in here for quite some time, and it is getting really exhausting. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw as you're doing this for 4 hours now.
17.
12.
Okay, yeah, Wilmore and Fang, you guys are both gonna take a level of exhaustion as you guys keep on digging in here, and how long the battle was, and fighting 3 different fucking dragons and 40 gargoyles, and digging for 4 hours and hours. You guys are getting to that level where you're just fucking pooped. And but you do unearth another sarcophagus. If someone wants to roll me a D100.
What?
46.
Cool, 46. As inside of this sarcophagus, you see 2 more of these cubes in here. One of them is like a rabbit, different kind of rabbit decorations on it, and you see one of the images, or a few of the images and depictions of the rabbits that are carved into the stone actually seem to have like a horn protruding from its head. And then the other cube seems to be like entangled and entwined snakes, kind of writhing and slithering all throughout it. And Fang, you rolled a 46.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It is a +3 chainmail.
Fuck your chainmail, Chaddington.
That's
Hey, a
hilarious.
+3 chain shirt. That's what I need.
That's too funny. So you guys have 8 cubes.
I think we need one more.
Oh, and also, all of this is sitting on top of, first thing that you could really notice as you slide this lid off is the sheen and the shine of all the platinum that's scattered across the bottom of this sarcophagus. Start picking up and bite on it to make sure it's all real and everything, and sure enough it is. There's about 900 platinum pieces in here.
Oh my lord.
Take your 300.
Holy shit.
That's it. We're going shopping after this, guys. Definitely gotta go back to Waterdeep. That's all I know. But I don't think we're done yet. Let's keep on keeping on.
Okay. Everyone's kind of, a lot of these areas have been dug out now, of course, where these sarcophagus are. So you guys maybe want to congregate and get back together again to work as one to try to, dig out a certain area. So everyone begins to dig again, working in unison. Exactly. I was looking for under 30 with this last one, so only takes you guys about another 20 minutes. As Fang and Wilmer are looking around like, guys, I'm fucking tired, but we need to find one more of these fucking things. Like, let's do it. And as you guys are all working together, over by like all the gold coins, you guys find a 5th sarcophagi.
Just kind of walk up and just like kick the lid off.
You walk over and you kick the lid off, and let's see. As you do that, inside you see a bunch of beautiful, baubles and golden items and whatnot. But you also see a skeleton dressed in a headdress and all sorts of majestic, regal clothing. And as you open up the lid, its eyes begin glowing red, and its head skull cocks over to you, Wilmore, and its hand begins to reach up for you.
I kind of step back and go, "Hey, friend."
He reaches up for your face, and he goes to grab you. 25 to hit.
Bing! Little shield comes up.
Little shield pops up, and he recoils back and stares at you with this dreadful glare.
I kind of step back from the sarcophagus, and I'm just like, "Princess, calm down." And I start readying some spells. See how she acts.
You see this. I'll send you a picture. This mummy figure, clad in all this golden and beautiful wear, as I mentioned, begins to just lurch out of the sarcophagus, puts one bony, dilapidated hand on top of it, and starts to crack and crunch a bit, and turns and looks at you with its that dreadful glare, as I mentioned. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as you do that. As it does that, rather.
Save. 19.
Okay. You feel a presence begin to take over you, emanating from this creature. but it does not able to take complete hold of you, but it makes its way fully out of that coffin now. We're going to keep the same initiative order, but Wilmore, you see it lurching towards you and crawling towards you and trying to do something to you.
And I'm just gonna go, well, I guess you're not friendly, and I'm gonna blast it.
Alright, you blast it.
1. That's gonna be 16 to hit, 13 damage.
Yep, that will hit.
2.
Actually, that does not hit.
Alright, and that one doesn't hit either then. That's an 11. Come on, get the last one out. There you go.
Nice.
9 damage.
Cool.
28.
Cracks into
I'm
its body.
going to
Yep.
move back further. And I'm going to go, she doesn't seem to want to talk, guys. She's like crawling out.
And that brings us to Fang.
Nice. I move up this way and bonus action. I throw a vial of holy water at it.
Okay. Splash. It recoils back and screams as the flesh or bones burn.
So 5 radiant damage from that. And then with my quarterstaff, 18.
18 will hit.
Nice. Oh yeah, 9 plus 21.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah. Chunk off a big old piece of its skeletal body.
And a 16 will miss.
16 will miss.
That's my turn.
Alright, Harshnag up. He's just going to go down here and swing at this biddy. But the skeletal mummy just kind of dodges backwards out of Harshnag's swing and evades that attack. Hekaton.
Okay. I'll move over here. 25, 30, 35.
Yeah, easy peasy.
She just makes it right here. And he'll do the old swing of the great axe.
Love it. Let's do it.
I can selecting sheet. Something like in front of my piece or something. Oh, there we go.
My Jesus piece.
Jesus. So 23.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's 29 damage on the first.
You see its jawbone just turns sideways and shatters off of its skull. Natural one will
And
miss.
that one and the next one.
Yeah. Okay, that brings us to Namir.
Namir, he's moves up like right there, and he's like, "Oh, I'm tired of fighting people. I'm tired." So he is just going to cast a lightning strike at it. Dex saving throw 17.
Okay. It doesn't even move out of the way as its head is turned sideways from that last swing from Hekaton.
51.
And you just sunder that mummy into pieces and explodes right there, and it is no more.
And he just says, "All right, what's in this last sarcophagus so that we can go to sleep?"
Is that Namir or is that Luke?
Namir.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
You mean Fang?
No, I mean Luke.
Oh, Nah, my sleep schedule's so whack from this.
From this?
No, from the concussion.
Oh, I was gonna say it's only 11 or whatever.
Nah,
But,
dude, the concussion.
I got you now. All right, so after you get that mummy out of the fucking way. Sorry, that's from the book, and I just thought it was too fun. So you
That was
guys,
sick.
see this last cube in there of another like frog-like head situated in there. That's actually like sitting inside of this like bowl. That's made out of a skull of some sort of dragon, a smaller dragon, but it's definitely it's been some sort of piece of art that's been carved out of this small dragon's head to create some sort of bowl. Piled around it, you can see there's several more items. There's like a helm made out of mithril, sculpted to look like the head of a blue dragon. There's a gold dragon comb set with some red garnets for eyes, an eye patch with a mock eye, a blue sapphire, and moonstone fixed to it. And you see a jade dragon chessboard made with like these matching playing pieces, all carved to resemble different metallic and chromatic dragons.
This is quite nice. I'm gonna check out the mummy. See if she was like a queen, or if there's any, idea who she was or anything like that.
Go ahead and make either a history or investigation.
They are both the same. We'll go history again. 14.
14. So like all of these sarcophagi were all adorned with different images of different like kind of holy figures of sorts, or high-ranking members, because to be buried in such a way like this, of course you have to be someone that's important or worth a damn at all, and especially with all the gold and everything that you see adorned on this mummy. But kind of like connecting with what Ras Nasi said, the Yuan Ti leader in the other room. You guys never asked him what his name was, but talking about the isles, the islands where this temple has been situated at, and you remember hearing tales and stories, and of course that name, the Netherese Isles, they sound familiar to you because well, that's where Spellhold was. So the whole kind of area like that, the Isles, they're all kind of jungle-like areas. Spellhold being on like a kind of situated isle in there, and a little bit secluded from the rest, but still some jungle land situated around it. And all these sarcophagi and everything, kind of connecting it. Maybe there's a connection between some of the holy folk that came from over there. People that maybe worship the 9 trickster gods. Maybe there's some sort of connection with that.
9 trickster gods and 9 lovely squares. I think we got our work cut out for us, gentlemen.
All right. And sarcophagus.
Hekaton would look at everyone. Well, I think we're done here, right? We can get back to Maelstrom and get back to Sarissa and unparalyze her and finally go back to living my life. I mean, without Queen Neri, my dearest queen. I can at least get back to the throne and where I belong and make sure all that is still remains as it shall.
And I suppose we'll just keep saving the world.
Well,
Archie coming along?
Hey, Fang. That was a hell of a fight. I think I could probably make it. If you guys need me to come along with you, I mean, old Archie, I don't know what else to do with my time, I guess. If you guys
Now
need
y'all
me.
just need to. Now y'all just need to find that
maybe-
bird fella.
Bert. Oh yeah. Where is he? Where's Luke Ganj?
He stank, so he kind of flew away. Bad attitude.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah. I mean, birds.
All right, that's what we've been saying the whole time.
Sometimes you gotta trade up, and I pat Fang on his bottom.
Well,
But
he's got some powers in him for sure. Unlike that bird, who just seemed really angsty and pissed off all the time.
he was
All the
like
time.
goth friend or something.
Add that to terrible smell. The bad guy to hang out with all the time.
Ugh.
But before we go, maybe we see
Dang
if
it,
the
all right.
if the Yuntai over there have any ideas on how to use these here blocks.
Yeah, we can certainly go on over there if you guys want. Yeah, if you would go over there and speak to them. Pretty much what they've already let you know is they don't know like how exactly the cubes work with the temple and everything. They just know that Imirth was sent to protect the cubes for Narvi and use this
Got
layer
it.
as a place to protect them.
All right. Well, I guess if we want to head back, or
Hecaton would be saying, you guys all want to come back to Maelstrom with me? See it through?
Right.
Sounds like the best
good
game plan.
idea. Let's save that there queenie, or I guess princess.
She deserves the spot of queen after everything she's been through. But, of course, I'll take the throne first.
Fair
Alright,
enough.
he picks up his conch. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Let's do it.
And I go over and hug Parshi and go ahead and blow it. Hopefully he comes.
I'm just gonna go ahead and play that last 5 seconds back. I'm gonna blow it. I hope he comes. And with that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna sign off for the night.
We always end with a nice bang.
Oh man, we are 5 years old, everyone.
I'm sure he'll come, man. I believe in you.
If you just blow it hard enough, I really think he'll come.
Fang, sticky fingers. Now I get it.
Now we
Sticky
know.
face.
Sticky eyelids.
Oh God. I didn't know we found a pearl necklace in the sarcophagus.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. That's it. Great game tonight, guys. I thought that was awesome.
That was great.
Also, I hope you guys liked all the new dynamic lighting and stuff too. Added a little bit of layers to the battles and to the, scoping out the whole layers and different dungeons and the land and whatnot.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Hell yeah. Guys, we'll talk in the Discord. Let me know when you guys want to play again. I'm free Wednesday. Just saying. But we can just keep it Sunday. Easy peasy. That said, I think that's it, guys. Good game. You guys cleared out Imirth's lair and you're making it back to Maelstrom finally to get Sarissa out of her state of paralysis using that Coronor Scepter.
It's fucking rock.
Fucking rock, man. Let's
Hell yeah.
go ahead and take that not in the game, ladies and gentlemen, tieflings, half-orcs, whatever you are out there. Take that short rest and look out for those goblins under the stairs. We'll catch you next time.
Later, Gators.
Later.
Bye.